Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we will be discussing Wonder Woman 2. If you want me to do a how to do it on Wonder Woman 2, please leave it in the comments. I love doing those kind of videos. So, yeah. There have been quite a few, photos leaked of them, or leaked, I don't know. I don't know if they were leaked or actually released. Uh, but yeah, there have been a few photos. One of them revealing Maxwell Lord, who is supposedly the main villain of the movie. I really wanted Cheetah to be the main villain and maybe Maxwell Lord for the third one, but I guess they're saving Cheetah for the third movie. Now, if you look at this picture, this guy doesn't look like Maxwell Lord from the comics at all. He kind of reminds me of someone. He reminds me of someone. I can't see who it is. But, yeah, he doesn't really look like, Maxwell Lord from the comics. Uh, which, I mean, I guess he looks fine, and, about Maxwell Lord being the main villain, I'm okay with it. I mean, I think Maxwell Lord is a great choice, having Ares, Cheetah, and Maxwell Lord as the three main Wonder Woman movie villains is really cool. And it has been confirmed that Maxwell Lord won't have his mind controlling abilities in the movie that he has in the comics, which is just too bad. I think he would be a much more interesting character if he had those abilities, which apparently he's not going to have them. I don't get why they removed that. I guess they just want him to be this evil businessman, which I guess is fine, but I think they should have just stayed with the comics and had him, you know, have those abilities. And there's also been a few photos of Steve Trevor on the set, Chris Pine on the set as Steve Trevor, which I really, really, really don't like the fact that he's coming back. I mean, he was great character in the first one, but it just ruins his whole death having him come back. I really don't like the fact that he's coming back. I think they should bring in Barbara Ann Minerva, who is Cheetah, set her up in this movie as Wonder Woman's best friend, which she was in the comics before she became Cheetah. But yeah, set her up as Diana's best friend, and excuse me, and in the sequel have her become Cheetah. That's how I would do it. And then have Maxwell Lord as the villain or whatever. Just do that. Have Barbara Ann Maneuver, and I don't like the fact that they're using Steve Trevor in the movie. Just keep him out of it. Now, in the comics, if you don't know, one of Wonder Woman's most iconic moments is where she snaps Maxwell Lord's neck. Now, Maxwell Lord, of course, he's going to be in the movie, and this is a Wonder Woman movie with Maxwell Lord. So, I wonder if that moment will be translated into the film where she snaps his neck. There, uh, if they do it in the movie, if Wonder Woman snaps his neck, it's just people are just gonna complain that it's too similar to Superman snapping Zod's neck in Man of Steel. Now, Wonder Woman did it before in the comics, before the DCEU was even a thing. She snapped Maxwell Lord's neck. So honestly, I kind of don't want them to do it because that would be too similar to Man of Steel. But if they didn't do it in Man of Steel, then I would 100% want that moment. But it would just be too much of a copy of Man of Steel. Would the people would think that the people that don't know the comic would say that it's too much like Man of Steel. But yeah, so I don't really want that neck snapping thing to happen. Now in this picture, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like her suit is brighter. I don't know if it's just because it's in the daytime and the sun is shining or whatever, but her suit does look brighter, and I think they should definitely make the suit brighter. This suit looks amazing. It looks really, really good when it's a bright suit. It looks really, really awesome and shiny when it's bright. So I think this looks really cool. One of the best pictures that we have seen from the movie. Another thing I think they should bring into the sequel is the invisible jet. As we know in the DCEU, Wonder Woman can't fly for some reason, which I kind of think it's a good thing that she can't fly, because if she could fly, why would she need an invisible jet? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, in the comics, she can fly, but for some reason she still needs an invisible jet. I don't get that. She I'm kind of glad that she can't fly in the DCEU, because then there's like an actual reason for her to have the invisible jet. But I think it would be a really great addition to this movie. And if there's anyone, if I want anyone, if any character, if I could choose what character to make the invisible jet, it would definitely be Steve Trevor. We know he's returning in this movie, as he's been seen on set. I don't want him to return, but he is returning, so yeah, why not just have him make the invisible jet for Diana? He would probably be the best possible character to make it for her. Anyways, guys, those are just some of my thoughts on the Wonder Woman 2 pictures and about Maxwell Lord being the villain. What do you think about this? Do you like it? What do you think about Steve Trevor returning and Maxwell Lord not having his, mind control powers and stuff? And do you think the Invisible Jet will be in the movie? Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.